Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on building a little refinery here, I guess you could call it, to gather multi-phase oil from a couple of patches over here, convert that multi-phase oil into crude oil, then pump that crude oil into the perimeter defenses to provide fuel for flamer turrets. So I've gotten the western and northern walls covered by flamer turrets. And so that should be good to go. I have not gotten to the southern or eastern walls yet, but I'll get there. I'll work on that off screen, because it takes a lot of reworking to get this to do what it's supposed to do. So this takes a lot of time, but I'll get there. We also killed the first biter nest over here on this coal patch. And that means that expansion has been enabled. So we should start seeing the biters expanding here soonish. So we'll have to deal with that. Well, the next thing we need to start working on is the new acid production facility. We're going to have to build a new foundry to smelt all of our ores into plates. We're going to have to build a new electronics manufacturing area to make, all of our electronics. We're going to need to get a new kind of military production facility to make turrets and bullets and rockets and all kinds of stuff like that. We are going to need a new research area to fire research back up, I think. Oh, they just hit the wall, and yep, fire everywhere. And so, yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us. What my plan is for that is, as I was saying, is over here. So we're probably going to connect into this area here and extend that north. And my plan is to turn all of this space here into parking, right? Using this parking system. Turn that all into parking. And then come across here and come across all of this area to along the northern wall and towards the west and turn that into loading bays. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this entire space into one giant facility that's going to do all of what I just mentioned. Make acid, do the foundry for making plates, make electronics, all that sort of stuff. It's all going to be in one big facility. I think that's really going to be the only way that we're going to be able to do that. So that's the way it is. We're probably going to lose this Crotinium patch and maybe that Bobmonium patch. I'd rather be building on top of it. It is what it is. And we'll have to go afield for more resources if we need it. We have stuff in the area that is relatively close. We'll just have to fight for it if things expand into those areas, but is what it is. So doesn't be the plan. But what I really do need to do if we're going to start building this thing is start getting some sort of automated construction going. And I thought that I would need to get the new electronics facility built before I can actually do that. But there actually is something that we can do, because there are these crawler construction robots and cargo robots and crawler roboports that we can actually make right now. So we could start working on that. And they use resources that we already have set up and ready to go on all of this production line. So let's go ahead and set some stuff up. All right, so I guess we'll make crawler construction robots. We'll make crawler cargo robots. Robot recharge rate. Crawler robo box. That's probably what we want. But yeah, you guys are going to want what? Steel? Engine units. Engine units, the one thing that we don't... I have a little thing that's making engine units, but I have no way of getting that. What if I did this? We'll just make another one to making engine units. So be it. Now, engine units are not manufactured very quickly. But, you know, again, we just need this running. We don't need it running crazy fast, because over time it will build up. All right, so we're gonna need those. We're gonna need iron gear wheels. So we're gonna need steel, and we're gonna need iron pipe, which again, we just need. And then that will run. Perfect. All right, so you guys now want steel. You want steel, you want iron gear wheels. And we want basic electronic boards. All right, now, how we're actually going to handle the output of that, I'll have to see here in a minute. Pick up. All right, good. So you're working. We have some crawler construction robots. All right. One other thing that we need to do is we then need to do a couple of things here. Actually, let's spread them out a little bit further. So we're going to need roboports, and we're going to want robo boxes, I think. And you are going to need steel, iron gear wheels. You're also going to want iron gear wheels and steel. They require a ridiculous amount of iron gear wheels. All right. And so you want to pick up from there and drop there. Except that it has something. There we go. All right. Now we don't have any kind of logistics chests or anything like that yet, so what we're going to have to do, at least for the time being, is we're going to have to do something slightly different. Drop there, but I want to have these built up. There we go. In fact, I want you... Oh, that is massive. Okay. All right. Well... What if we did this? Move that there. Pick up from there and drop there. Oh, there we go. And then... did this... Okay, and then we drop one of these guys in here. Okay. And then we load them in. This thing... It says it has limited charging capabilities, but it has large storage. Alright, so we'll start storing those. Now, what I have done here is I have built one of these, a crawler construction vehicle. Now, that crawler construction vehicle should serve as a roboport. I should be able to load it up with a bunch of stuff, like rail. All right, load this up with tons of rail. And if we put a roboport on here and a bunch of robots, then it can serve as a little mobile roboport to build things as I'm laying blueprints out. So yeah, that is what we're going to try and do. Now we need to get this thing set up. So we need a vehicle construction roboport, I believe. We could do a burner vehicle generator. 50 kilowatts, 7.5 megawatts. We might go that. I just would need to make sure that we keep it fueled. I've got some wood bricks in there. We could fill this thing up with wood bricks. All right. Consumes burnable fuel. So how do I get it to consume burnable fuel? Oh, right-click to open. I see. Oh. Just had to know which direction things were. Okay, so that is fully charged up. Hopefully those wood bricks will last a while. We'll see. And so what we're going to need is we're going to need some construction bots. And we'll make a few by hand. We'll just go ahead and queue in a bunch to manufacture. I think these are going to be quite slow. Let's grab a whole bunch of track, because this is what we're going to need. Let's grab a whole bunch of signals, because that's what we're going to need. And let's throw all this in here. I could also throw, like, chemical plants. I could just fill this thing up with other stuff, but right now it's going to be tracks. Yeah, there's a big passive provider chest. Oh no, there is ways of doing that. This is big chest. Like, is it physically big? Big storage chest. Requester chest. Let's just make one here. Oh, let's just cancel all that construction for a moment. I mean, I have enough to get started. It is somewhat large. I see. It would not be impossible to do. Alright, well, I'll have to think about how that one all gets set up. Alright, but for now, let's see if this will work. Let's go ahead and throw some bots in there. And let's get going. This thing is not quite as fast as the car. But it does smash rocks. Ooh. It takes a lot of damage when it smashes rocks. It takes no damage smashing trees, though. But basically, this thing's like a tank. Okay. Now, in theory, the construction bots should take care of removing everything when I put the blueprint down. So, let's see what happens. Now, this should probably... No, we'll keep that just as a normal signal. Only want to have a train stop there. We'll probably want a clear signal there. All right. That's ins, that's outs. In actuality, I would kind of want to put it over here. Right? No, actually, I would want to mirror it. Because we would want... Yeah, like that, but mirrored. roads, I don't think I have any way of mirroring. No, I'll have to manually build it. Okay, that's actually fine. We'll just do a quick... I want that coming in. We want that signal there. Three, four. We'd want that signal there. Is that how close together I had it? No, significantly closer together. Okay. There. Yes, that's what we're looking for. This will be parking 2. All right. Few entities missing repair packs. Ah, I should probably make a whole bunch of repair packs then, and put that on here so that we can do repairs. Where are the repair packs? There they are. Like, what is the logistics range? Do I... Logistics networks. Okay, yeah, it covers a good range. Yep, they are quite slow. But it's something. Well, I can just, like, park it there, and, so I would need parking too, yep. And we would want to... And then I just need to fill in any gaps manually, which is no big deal. Is that about as far as we can go? Oop, that's actually a tad too far. There we go. Oh, but I won't be able to put any signals on that line. Okay. We'll need to back that off a little bit. Oh, no. Right there. Do some of this clearing myself. This is the part where I'm going to need to manually build, so let's go ahead and drop that in. Looks like that is as far as that goes. And how much fuel did that consume? Not much. Okay. Hard to tell which direction is forward. I guess the more of these bots that I can put in, the faster this will work. And they're going to be bringing in lots of wood, which we can use for fuel. Perfect. Yep, then I'll just need to make sure that we load this up with tracks, we load this up with signals, some more of that. And then we just lay in the blueprints and slowly move this thing forward. And then they've got to charge up, and then... Looks like it can only charge 2 at a time. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright. Well, I think this will go ahead and end the episode. And I'll get to work on this. Also, I'll work on, you know, getting those southern defenses good to go. And seeing about this. Alright, so for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.